Hello.
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 So, how are you getting along?
Well, we missed the river. We were turning around while I was trying to answer the phone, and we about drove in the river. But other than that, we're okay.
Oh no. Oh dear. So, how much we got planted?
How much we got planted? Oh, probably 50 acres.
Oh, okay. I'm in Iowa City. Is Susie there too?
Well, she was running the planter until we filled with seed, and now she took off to pick up sticks. Did Jonathan get started, or did he say?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him.
Oh, I see.
I had just put that box in the tractor this morning, and he wasn't at Kinsey yet.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, I love you. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
The fact that we farm like many other farming families where you've got multi-generations involved, and I grew up riding with him a lot in the tractor, whether he was planting or doing other things or combining. So to have my dad still around and have him be the one that I watched and observed as a kid, had him teach me how to plant, and then on a day like today, Dad and I have been kind of tag teaming in and out of the tractor, and so that's been fun too, to have him still be involved, because he's just as passionate about planting as he was many years ago, so that has not changed.
Susie is, of course, is the president of the company, and she has farmed, so she's farming enough to be involved and to see how it works and what to expect.
So we're farming today with the 4905 True Speed, True Depth, Blue Vantage, Blue Drive Kinsey planter. It's a highly accurate meter, and it gives us the ability to run fast or to run slower as needed and still have the same accuracy.
The whole area that we're farming over here has all been tiled, and it's just a lot nicer shape. Of course, it's drier this year too, and I'm enthused the fact that it's dry, because so many times when you plant and it's dry until you get it all planted, then the weather will make up the difference, and we'll have a heck of a yield, because the moisture is late, and they'll make up for that amount that it missed in say July and August, and that gives you the opportunity to really gain some yield. It's just an old theory that a lot of the guys had that used to say, you plant in the dust, the bins will bust, and I'm hoping that's the case this year.
It's been a very interesting year like no other. We've never had a situation with a medical pandemic like we had the last year to year and a half, and it was a real challenge just to get planter production finished up. Fortunately, we were not shut down because we're a critical business in agriculture, but our supply chain disruptions were our biggest concern, just making sure we could get all the components in time to finish our build season and get all of our planters built and shipped on time, because many other products, if they're late, if you order some furniture for your house and it's 8 weeks later than you thought, well, that's just an inconvenience. But for planters, if you miss getting the planter delivered to the farmer in time for spring planting, you miss a whole season. And so it's very critical that we deliver, and so we got everything built and out the door, and the same cannot be said of our competitors, because we were aware of some planters where the farmer never got it and his trade had been sold and it was really a bad situation. So we're very thankful that we got everything out, and I think it speaks a lot of our people. We just have a great team of people everywhere in Kinsey. The thing that I think sets Kinsey apart is we're very passionate about our customers, and we want to know our customers, and we want to talk to them and learn from them and ask them their opinion, because we will only get better as a result of having the customer input. And that's one of the things that my dad built the business on, was getting input from farmer customers, farmers that use the product. What do they like? What do they dislike? Because when you run products, and even we run a lot of what I would say prototype planters here, we're often the first to use something, and we definitely know what we like and what we dislike, and we can give that feedback to the engineers. So one of the initiatives we've really worked hard on this last year is making sure farmers know that they're always welcome and invited to come to Kinsey. They're always welcome to call in and talk to our product specialists to learn about our new products and what do they do and how do they work. So to talk to a product specialist, that's all they do. That's their job, is to be intimate with the product and know the ins and outs. You know, a family-owned and run business is very different than a public corporation, and there's a lot of advantages, I believe, to a privately held, family-run business like we have, because we can make decisions very quickly, and you know, a lot of corporations, that slows them down because of a lot of layers of chain and command, or you know, many other outside influences.
Well, you don't have 14 layers of people trying to decide what they should do next. That's part of it, and you got too many people, too many cooks spoil the stew, as they say. Problem that we have is that the major companies, it's the stockholders' money when you're up against the giants. I'm out here trying to design and build while I'm also trying to be involved. Got to be involved in some of these battles, and it gets a little tiring. All they want is to put you out of business.